Today or tomorrow, you'll be ready to remove the paper from your transfer. You're going to get a cup of water. Do not use the same water as the people painting. Just get a cup of your own, dip your fingers in, and start gently rubbing. The paper is going to come off the back of your picture, and it's going to reveal the ink from your printout. You need to make sure that you're gentle with this, or you will completely rub off the ink. That will probably happen in some parts of your transfer. It's not a big deal, but you don't want to rub too hard that you rub too much of it off. And you will continue to do this until the entire thing is uncovered and it is completely revealed, your complete and total picture. This is going to take some time. You'll notice that you get a lot of gross paper stuff from rubbing. You want to make sure that this does not go down the sink, but rather that you collect it and then throw it into the trash can when you are finished. Part of your grade for this project will be experimenting in your sketchbook. You might find that you have some time today while you are letting your gel medium dry for your photo transfer, and there might be times that you want to go into your sketchbook and experiment with that small picture so that you're not making mistakes on your final painting. So you can go ahead into your sketchbook today if you have time, or if you just want to try out some colors and some different techniques, such as the palette knife painting that we already learned, and glazing, as well as using dry brush technique. So experiment today with color on and in your sketchbook if you do have some time today. Here are some other things that you can do. You can add tissue paper with the gel medium. Tissue paper can be found in the back of the room, and it can simply be applied with the gel medium. So anywhere that you might want to add some collage elements, the gel medium acts as a glue. So you want to put the gel medium underneath the tissue paper and then coat it on top as well, and the gel medium will dry clear. This is just an interesting technique that you can use along with your painting, and you can also paint on top of the tissue paper as well if that's a technique that you want to try. When we go and paint on top of our photo transfer, you can use that image to paint on top of, or you can add your own things into the painting itself. So for example, I might want to add a sun or a moon, something that doesn't necessarily exist in my photograph, but I'm the artist and I get to make those choices for my artwork. So maybe I want to add a sun, maybe I want to add a butterfly flying by in the background. Your color schemes do not need to match the original photo that you choose. You can use any color schemes you want, and you can add anything on top of your photo transfer that you so desire. Another idea is possibly adding text. You could add text with the paint, or you could add text through collage. So for example, I cut these letters out of a magazine, and I'm simply putting gel medium on the back, and then I will coat them on top with the gel medium, and then I'm going to paint over them so they look more part of my painting. So if you wanted to add any sort of words, even images from magazines, you could potentially go ahead and collage on there, as long as you're adding the gel medium to the bottom and then coating the gel medium to the top so they stick to your canvas. You're welcome to use other things around the room as well if you have an idea that I didn't already mention. Be creative, try things out in your sketchbook first to see if they work and to see if they're going to look good, and then go ahead and work directly into your painting. Your sketchbook and seeing some sort of experimentation in there will accompany your final painting for your final grade.